before we get to next week, I think we need to shout out being an FUV podcast, being a Fordham flagship, Fordham Football. I was really proud of this first game. I think we're a Power 5 opponent since 1954. Very historic, very big time for Fordham to go to Nebraska. 90,000 fans against them. Their first home game in 2 years. And early on, it was special. Ryan Greenhagen, obviously, you know his name by now, breaks the all-time NCAA record in-game tackles, 31. Originally credited him with 30, but some of the players noticed that they gave an extra tackle to a guy who didn't travel, and they stood up for their teammate. They told the scouts and everything, take a look at the tape. He got this tackle. They did. That's how we got the record. Nice stuff there. I was just really proud of this team to go there. And early on, obviously, the game was awesome, tied after the first quarter, had a chance to take the lead on a few missed throws, everything like that. You're not going to hang with Nebraska for 4 quarters. But the way they were able to go in there with positive mindset and everything and just play this game to their best of their abilities, I was really proud of this Fordham football program for what they did.
Yeah, absolutely. And there was definitely a buzz. You were here, right? You weren't in Nebraska? Yeah, you were here.
I was here.
There was definitely a buzz around campus. I was at the soccer game working for the station, and you could kind of sense up in the booth there was a little bit of buzz, like, oh, it's 7-7 for the first quarter. And I looked at our friend Dylan Balsamo. I was like, 7-7 after the first quarter. That can't be our game. He was like, yeah, it's our game. It's like, oh, my God. And then it quickly wasn't 7-7 anymore. But, yeah, you have to be super proud of how the team performed. And hopefully this becomes an annual thing. And hopefully one time it's local and we can show up. I know there were some Fordham fans, but it'd be fun if they played like a Rutgers or something where we were able to go to the game and definitely show out, because I think if Fordham football is good, we could have a lot of fun. Pack the Jack, I believe is what they're calling it this year for Jack Coffee Field. But no, I do think that we could have a lot of fun if it is if it's an annual kind of thing, and maybe one of these years they'll win one of these. I mean, Appalachian State's now a top team in the country. How many years after beating Michigan on the road? So you never know. One of these years it might happen.
Yeah, and it's only positive things can happen from games like this. The national exposure, the spotlight, it's great. A guy like Ryan Greenhagen, we've known him around campus for years being this monster fringe NFL guy, but now the whole college football world knows his name, and deservingly so, for the effort he put on display. So, yeah, I'm just really proud of the guys again. Great job to fight for Nebraska. Power 5, like this isn't even an FCS powerhouse. This is a Power 5 school, a huge game. You talked about the buzz around campus. It was there. I was watching with some buddies after that Fotis Kokosoulis touchdown to tie things. The energy was as electric as it's been in my Fordham career by far for any Fordham sports moment. That's for sure. So, really good stuff there. I think we'll move on now to the next week. Yeah,
you got to give a shout out to your boy, the punter.
Yes, my friend. Yes, my boy. Yeah, John O'Friel flipped the field on one of those punts. We recovered a punt. He is the one actually who told the scouts that Greenhagen got the extra tackle. Probably should have name dropped him there. So fun stuff there. I was tweeting all about that. Proud of him, obviously.